So yeah, video just turned itself off. If you've been rocking with me the last couple of days, you've seen that I've had some technological difficulties the last couple of days. Like ridiculous. Like literally I'll be talking and the video, the live feed would cut off. Literally. So whenever that happens, I know that whatever it is I'm about to say is about to be real good. Let me tell you, because I've experienced some uncharacteristic glitches of technology. So that usually means I'm about to go in. When I have to fight this hard for it, anybody know that when you have to really fight hard for it, that means it's about to be good. That means it's about to be good. Hey, Ida, how you doing? Now, I just did a live video. I went live, and 3 minutes in, my video was just like, done, and it cut off, right? It cut off because I was talking about, I was going in, y'all. I was going in about the people who are more comfortable talking about it than they are being about it, because this is the season of level up. This is the season of we're not here to play games. This is the season of 2019. 2018 for a lot of people was a rough year. And hey, y'all, if you're coming in, tell me your name and where you're from. And let me introduce myself again, because I was doing it before. My name is Rhonda Gipson-Willis. I'm your favorite dream pusher's dream pusher. I help women marry their passion to their purpose so they can live the life of their dreams and get paid to do it. Now, where I got cut off before was when I was talking about how I resisted talking about the paid part, right? Because we try to make money as this thing that's kind of dirty. Like it didn't feel right to say that you can get paid for what you're passionate about. But what I learned and what I see when I go into corporations as a corporate trainer, right? Which, let's keep it real, is a job that I created from nothing. It was nothing. It was a conception in my head that this was something I wanted to do. And I created a whole business around it. I had a business. We created a whole business around that thing that was in our head. It was based on my gifts, my passion, and my purpose. And I got paid for it. And I resisted that. And so what I do is I help people to see the reality of the fact that that thing that you enjoy doing, that you really love doing, is that thing you can get paid for. But what stops a lot of people from even stepping on the plank so that they can level up and move up to the next level is that they are so afraid. They are so afraid of so many things. So many things. So many things. And it's funny because when I ask women and men, I ask them, what would you do if you weren't afraid? It's been interesting. It's really interesting when I hear people say things like, I'm not afraid. And I'm like, oh, really? You're not afraid? Because, fear manifests in different ways. Fear shows up in really handy, good excuses. Fear shows up when you say to me, well, I can't do that right now because, my kids are still in school. Or I can't do that right now because, I'm not sure if I'll be successful. Or I can't do that right now because I cannot 100% predict how this is going to go. That's fear. That's fear hiding behind a whole bunch of other big fancy words, right? A lot of you are so afraid, and I get it because I've been afraid too. I've been so afraid, but I haven't let that fear stop me. I used the fear to motivate me because I knew that was the only way that I can get to that point where I took that thing that was in my head and that was in my heart and I put it out in the world in the way that I was meant to serve the world. I knew I couldn't do that if I kowtowed to fear, if I allowed fear to punk me. Can I be blunt? Can I be honest? Some of you have allowed fear to punk you. Some of you allow fear to lie to you and tell you that the thing that it is that you want to do or what you want to have can't be yours because it's scary. I'm here to tell you, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. Dream bigger. Dream better. But I'm also here to tell you, for those of you who maybe, I don't know if you haven't seen this because I've been posting about it all day, but I'm going on tour. Not just me, right? Because I'm going to tell you what, me with my fancy brand of dream pushing and helping you get clarity and connect your gifts to your passion and your purpose and connect how you can get paid to do that. That right there is dope in and of itself. And I'm not saying that because I'm saying I'm dope, but I'm saying my gift is dope. My gift is dope. My gift comes through me to go to you. My gift is dope. The way that my gift is set up has freed people. The way that my gift is set up has allowed people to live their lives on purpose, because it's helped to push them past those barriers that have kept them stuck, right? So I understand that. Hey, Jaretta, or is it Jarita? That's what my gift. But this is what I want to tell you about this tour and this level up, because I recognize that I need to level up, right? I recognize that even as good as I am at what I do, as good as I am in my lane, in my gift, that there's a gap. Do you recognize that? How many of you know you have a gift and a gap? We have a gift and a gap. I recognize my gap. I recognize it. I know what it is. There are things that I can do for other people that I can't do for myself. There are things that I know that I need help with. I'm a big picture thinker. How many creatives do we have on here? How many right brain, big picture, you visionary people? If you're a visionary, creative, you can make something out of nothing in your mind, and other people might not even understand what it is that you're saying, but you can create that thing, right? And other people don't get you. Hey, to me, I see you. Other people don't get you. They don't understand that. They don't see the vision, but you can picture it. You can create it. See, that's where my creativity comes in handy. My creativity comes in handy when I'm working with women and I'm working with hey, Kathy, I'm working with other folks to help them understand how they could take that thing that they're really good at and run it through the filter of purpose, and so they can get paid, right? My creativity is on fleek. That's a gift. I also have a gift that I can see. I can see those things that are possible for you. I can see those things that are possible for other people. I've been the recipient of that gift, right? But I understand that I need more than that. When I tell you, I'm a big proponent of coaches need coaches. How many coaches do I have on here? If you're a coach, put coach, hashtag coach next to your name. How many coaches do I have on this call? Here's the thing I know about coaches. Coaches need coaches. And you want to know why I say coaches need coaches? Because we all need somebody who can see us from an objective standpoint and put a mirror up to us when we are starting to back away because of fear. We are starting to back away because of fear. Because see, I'm real comfortable backing away because of fear. And some of you have gotten so comfortable backing away because of fear, because there's nobody else. There's nobody there to snatch you back. There's nobody there to say to you, hey, I know it looks like you're hiding. It looks like the thing that you're doing, because the coach, I can see when you're hiding, right? So I have a coach, because there are times when your girl likes to go into hiding. I'm no different than anybody else. I have a gift that terrifies me. Who has a gift that terrifies you? You know it's that thing that you're meant to do. You know it's what you were put here on this earth to do, and it scares the living daylights out of you. Anybody? Is it just me? Is it just me? Anybody else? If you're scared, tell me. I'm scared. I'm scared. Because if you're scared, you know you're on the right track. If you're afraid, you're on the right track. Because if your dreams are not scaring you, they are not big enough. And so there are some times when we go to dream big, right? Even as coaches, even as teachers, even as whatever we are, when we go to dream big, when we go to do that thing, it becomes real tempting to start hiding, right? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Do I have any other hiders in the group? Any other folks who go, yo, you know what? I could find something else to do. I could find something else to do over here. I could find something else to occupy my time so I don't have to face the fact that this thing that I'm put on this earth to do scares the living daylights out of me. But if you've seen it, if you've gotten a vision for that thing, honey, that's what you're meant to do. And you can't hide from it. You can't hide from it. So I'm here to call you out. I'm here to call you out and say, if you're ready to be about it this year, if you're ready to be on that place where you are leveling up, where you are intentionally doing it, I'm here to call you out. I'm here to call you out. Because see, I love doing these Facebook Lives. I love doing them. I love when I show up and you guys show up and then we have this synergy thing, but it's still kind of weird because I can't touch you. I can't see you. I love doing Facebook Lives. But there's a part of the Facebook Live where, sometimes you got to get out amongst the people. I can't hide behind the screen, right? Right? Oh, Tamia said, I cannot unsee my dream anymore. I cannot unsee my dream anymore. There's a quote by Oliver Wendell Holmes, and it says, a man's mind once stretched to a new dimension. No. A man's mind once stretched by a new idea never returns back to his original dimensions. That's why it's important to allow yourself to see the dream. It's important to allow yourself to be around people who are going to put a mirror up to yourself so that you can see it. You can see that thing in you that other people have been seeing in you that you can't see in yourself. That's why coaches need coaches. That's why I have a coach who is like, yo, let me put this mirror up to you. I never forget. We were having a conversation. This was a conversation probably 6 months ago. 6 months ago, and I was resisting something. There was something that she was challenging me to up level. She was challenging me to up level, and I was afraid. I didn't want to up level. I was like, yo, I don't really want to do that. And she said, oh, you forgot who you are. You forgot who you are. I see. You forgot that you built a business from nothing to something and people paid you to do that. Oh, you forgot who you are. Oh, I see. I understand now. Well, I tell you what, if you want to keep forgetting who you are, then go off and get a day job. Go off and do that thing, because if you're going to keep forgetting who you are and you want to fight for who you are, right? Because we have to fight for who we are. And I want you to know that from me, your favorite dream pusher, that I need dream pushers. I need dream pushers, right? We all need dream pushers. We need people to help us to remember who we are when we start to back away from that vision. When we get scared by the up level, because sometimes it's time to level up. And when you get to that place, have you guys seen that video? It was a video and it had Will Smith narrating it. Will Smith was narrating it, and it was all these people getting ready to jump off of this diving board. They were getting ready to jump off the diving board. And they were shaking, and it was talking about how the part that's most scary is the part in the middle, right? We make the decision to do that thing, right? Everybody's excited. I'm going to jump off the diving board, and someday I'm going to jump off out of a plane, which is going to be really interesting because I'm afraid of heights, but someday I'm going to do that, right? And so the ideal right now, theoretically, is very exciting to me. It's very exciting to me to think about jumping off of a plane. And I imagine when you jump off the plane, because that's what the people say when they jump off the plane, they're like, woo, I want to do that again. But have you seen the people who are getting ready to jump off the plane? That middle, they're like this. They don't want to move. It's middle. So many of you gotten stuck in that middle, and you are terrified in that middle. And that's the reason you haven't jumped. And that's the reason I'm a dream pusher. That's the reason I hold mirrors up to people and say, yo, this is you. You got this, boo. You got this. You got the back. You got the parachute on. You got the person on you who's jumping with you. They've done this before. You go land. People do this all the time. This is what you said you want to do. And when you get to the ground, it's going to be heaven. Sometimes we are jumping and we are building our parachutes on the way down, right? Sometimes we're doing that. And so me knowing who I am as a dream pusher, right? As a dream pusher, I know what my gift is. And I also know what I need to fill in the gap of my gift. To fill in the gap of my gift, I need my coach. I need my coach who is a strategist. She is like, man, I call her Neo. I'm like, yo, you like the one. Your brain is like, her brain does this thing. And I'm just like, yo, yeah, that thing, okay. I just go, okay. Well, she's like, yo, so this, okay. Because of the way that her brain works. She sees things at a different level, and she sees all the missing details, all the details that I miss, right? So I understand that I need that. And what's happened over the course of this last few months, several months that we've been working together is, what we found is we complement each other really well. We complement each other really well. And there are women that she works with who she's like, yo, I think they might need a little dream pushing, right? And so what we found, it was like, you know, when have y'all seen this new thing they come out with? Look. Okay, I'm digressing just a little bit, but it's gonna make sense. Have you seen this? It's peanut butter chocolate milk. Have you guys seen that? It's new. My coach, Jaretha, her name is Reneka Boyd, and I'm going on tour with her this year. Reneka Boyd. They've created peanut butter chocolate milk. So when you put peanut butter, right? Peanut butter by itself is delicious. Chocolate by itself is delicious. But when you put the two together, you got magic, right? You got Reese's. You got Reese's cups. You got deliciousness. Right? Jaretha, what state are you in? What city and state are you in? I wonder if we're coming near you on our tour. If you guys aren't in the group right now to take advantage of the pre-sale, go to ipushdreams.com. If somebody could type that in for me, that gets you in on the pre-sale price. And you might want to do that, which expires soon. So ipushdreams.com. Somebody could type that up for me. That'd be great. Join that group. Get that group. That's where you're going to get privy to some information and different things. But so what we found was, and at the beginning of this year, we were each planning our own separate tours. We were each planning our own separate tours. It's a marriage. Yes, Candace, it's a marriage. And what we decided, because we've seen some of the gaps that exist in the people that we work with, we saw an opportunity to bring something to folks that we haven't seen before. North Carolina. Let's see, how close are you to, North Carolina. Okay, I was thinking South Carolina and Georgia. Well, we'll be in Atlanta, and we'll be in the DMV, somewhere in that area. All right. Thank you, Tamia. We'll be in the DMV. And so what we decided was, because so many women and men too, because we work with men as well, so many people need what we both have, what we're both gifted in. We're in our gifted lanes, right? And I used this analogy before. You know, people are like, stay in your lane. Well, with the Rainbows and Roadmaps tour, what you have is you have an entrepreneurial, dream-pushing superhighway. Remember when the internet first came out and they called it the information superhighway? This is the entrepreneurial superhighway, because you're going to get clarity, right? So I'm good with helping you clarify what that thing is, helping you connect how your gift is connected to your passion and your purpose, how you can get paid to do it. And Reneka's real good about mapping out how you can get to the money, right? So we have art and science, style and substance. We got rainbows and roadmaps. It's left brain meets right brains. It's the complete and total package. So we thought it made sense to put it together, right? As Candace says, it's a marriage. We thought it made sense to put it together. And so we're going to tour together. It's called the Rainbows and Roadmaps Tour. Why do we call it Rainbows and Roadmaps? Why do we call it Rainbows and Roadmaps? Well, think about a rainbow. Who do you see as the rainbow? That's me, right? The rainbow is like big, colorful. Reneka likes to call us left-brainers and creatives unicorns, right? And unicorns are always like, unicorns are pooping rainbows, and it's just all good, right? Everybody's happy in rainbow land. Well, the roadmap, you need a roadmap to get you to the pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, right? Because it's not all theory. It's not all theory. It's about results. It's about making the plan and mapping the plan, right? It's about not only getting past those areas that are stopping you. And so, whereas people need both of them, you need the dream pushing and you need the strategic plan. And you can't have this. If you have the strategic plan and you don't know what your purpose is, there's no strategic plan that can save you. If you have just the purpose and you don't really have a plan, then that purpose, you're going to fumble around a little bit. So yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're excited, Tamia. We're excited too. You better work. Yes, girl. And look, you might want to hook yourself up and get in that Chicago March 9th, Chicago, because I'm telling you. But so we decided to put it together. Rainbows and Roadmaps. I call it the On the Run Tour 2. RHON, on the RHON. Never mind. See, that's my creative brain getting in my way and making y'all think I'm all over it. But let me tell you. For those of you who are ready to stop talking about it and ready to be about it, you need to be at this tour stop. You need to have your face in the place. You need to be there because it's going to be a workshop. It's not just a stop, right? It's a workshop where there will be a book where you're going to be able to get some clarity on things. Now, we can't promise you everything in 4 hours, right? That's unrealistic. Nobody gets every single thing that you need in 4 hours, but you're going to get a lot. You're going to get a lot in 4 hours because that's just the way we're built. If you've ever been to one of my training events, I don't know how many have you ever seen me train live, but yeah, you'll get more bang for your buck, and you're going to come away with a plan. You're going to come away with some tangible things in your hand. So for those of you who know you need to be there, who know you need to be on that road, go to iPushDreams.com so you can get into the Dream Pushers group if you're not already in the Dream Pushers group, because there is where the pre-sale tickets are happening. Pre-sale is going on now for $97. That's for general admission, and that price is going to go up afterwards. So it's very reasonably priced. You're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. And then we have VIP tickets as well if you want to spend some additional time with your girl face to face. But get on over there. Jaretha, go to iPushDreams.com and that'll get you in the community, and you'll see the link and everything that you need to check out what's going on and to purchase your ticket. All right. So with that being said, any questions about anything while I'm on here? Because I'm about to go to bed because I got a long day tomorrow and I got a bunch of tasks to do. I got a lot of things to do because, you know, my coach is all about those things to do. Candace, all right, Candace, you'll be there. Are you in my Dream Pushers group? If you're not, get in there. Get in there now, and you can hit that hot link because the price goes up. I can't remember when pre-sale ends. Don't let me get the line, y'all. It's 10:30. I need to be in a bed. But anyway, I look forward to seeing you all there. If this is your year, you know this is your year to level up. You know this is your year, and you know you deserve it. You know you've been playing. You know you've been playing, and even if you have a good reason not to, you know in your heart of hearts and in your mind of minds, you already know that you shortchanged yourself. And I'm here to tell you, it's never too late. It's never too late. It's not too early. It's not too late. It's not too early and it's not too late. You deserve this. You deserve to live the life of your dream. You deserve to do something that you're passionate about that makes your heart beat. You deserve that. I said that on a video the other day. Let me stop. It wasn't the other day. It was a few weeks ago.